Hey everyone, welcome to episode 8 of our Critting in Exandria series. I am Kyle, one of our players for this campaign. Before we get started, like always, check us out on YouTube, check out our merch store, shopcrittingafterdark.com. Everything will be uploaded on YouTube Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern. Um,
Buy a
anything
fucking shirt.
else? Huh?
Buy a fucking shirt
And wear a fucking mask.
and wear a fucking mask.
Yeah, that too.
All right.
All that fun
Alright.
stuff. Um, I think we actually have masks in our store.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do.
Pretty great.
I'll have to check the inventory.
Unintended segue. Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have masks in the store. But anyway, yeah. So I think with that being all said and that being interrupted, let's get into it. But
So you
we
are
don't
all
do
in
that
Chrome's
anymore.
Rest.
Are we?
You've all taken the evening to sleep post your fight with the Illithid. For you, Reginald, I did want to ask, did you leave the corpse overnight or did you stay with it due to your little obsession with the body?
Nah, I was way exhausted. Like I was
Okay.
already.
Yeah,
I
you
was
were already
already
exhausted, so I would assume you went to bed.
Yeah.
So everyone's rested. You can hit your full rests.
Woo.
For each of you, it's kind of a tumultuous night's sleep. Some of you feel accomplished in your actions. Some of you feel relieved in still being alive, and others are having trouble sleeping due to maybe seeing a path going forward towards your goals, but not knowing how to use them. As you all wake up at your different times in different rooms, I believe. Well, no, Mateo and Ozzy are still probably sleeping together.
No, we're not.
Quote unquote.
TMI, TMI, TMI,
Yeah.
TMI.
It's a snuggle puddle.
We just share a room.
Okay.
But
okay, sure.
you
whatever
each
say.
awaken at your own times. I don't know who would wake up first. Probably Ozzy, because that tends to be Ozzy's thing. You get downstairs and are served a meal by way of Crom, who is still sitting behind the bar reading a book. You're free to do as you will as you all awaken and have a breakfast post this beleaguering battle in the city of Stone.
Has Ozzy already left the room?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Well, I assume Mateo will just kind of make a really slow start, considering last night was quite hefty, and just kind of slowly drag himself out of bed. Is there a mirror in the room?
No, there's no mirror in your room.
In that case, he will just gather himself and make his way downstairs and try and get himself some food and drink.
Okay. Same for you, I assume, Reginald?
Yeah, eventually he's gonna sleep in for like, I don't know, most of the morning probably.
Okay. So last riser. For the two of you who go downstairs and eat fairly early, Crom is still there working. You do not see or hear from Reginald or Varen at all this morning. As you sit and eat a fairly fine meal. This one actually a fair bit nicer than the past few days of being here and eating and drinking. Seems like Crom might be slipping you the better food in return for keeping Varen safe. After a short time of you guys eating, probably before Reginald would even be up, You do hear what sounds like a dull thud, and the room, the door to the Viridian Inn glows. The magical runes on the door handle flash, and it opens, revealing Jenny with the door open, not stepping through, but just kind of looking out over the interior of Crom's Rest, looking at each of you. She goes, "So are we to have a meeting?"
Um, I guess so. I don't need to speak with you.
I do.
Oh,
"Well, come on in." And she turns, walking back towards her desk in the center of the inn.
Wait, the other two aren't joining you?
Doesn't seem like it. You haven't seen Reginald come out of his room yet, and Ozzy seems to be content with the meat and mead.
Did you? And I'm stressing this real hard now. Did you lie to me?
Oh, absolutely, at one point or another.
Why?
You hadn't earned my honesty?
I hadn't earned your honesty. Right. So I nearly died. Went through a horrible traumatic experience. Don't even mention the tentacles and somehow got saved by an entity, which all could have been prevented if you why? Only
Because
trust? Really? I don't understand. We had a deal.
most of the deal. It wasn't like any goods were exchanged. I told you what I told you. The only other option I have is one you won't like. I didn't have a good way to fix your problem. I thought better than telling you the bad way to fix your problem, because I know what comes to cost when I have to offer things like that. I thought you stood a better chance against our tadpole friend than the other one.
So what you're saying is, I just am I like a pawn to you to clean up your mess?
Everyone is a pawn to me. Don't mistake my help in your situations as friendship.
Can Mateo actually tell like how much more powerful she is than Mateo?
oh, this is gonna go bad.
I would call that perception
This is gonna
with
go
a
bad.
fairly high DC. It's not easy to look at someone and know if they can kill you.
I rolled a 14.
She doesn't seem by any means threatened by your presence. But with a perception of a 14, you would notice for the first time that while Varen is not in the room, there is a figure standing on the second floor, just staring down over the inn.
And who is your friend?
She looks over her shoulder just for a moment, almost not quite taking an eye off of you. She goes, "Another means to an end."
My end?
Not at all. I don't plan to kill you unless you make poor choices.
Are you actually willing to
Am I actually willing to what?
help me out this time?
I can offer you the thing that I could have offered you before, but again, the cost might be a little high to your liking. This person is not a friend of mine, and is not a friend to anyone that I know of. The cost will be great.
What is the cost?
I don't make that. She does. If you'd like me to take you to her, I can do that. But I would not expect a happy ending to your tale should you choose to work with her. By all rights, although I didn't help you, you are alive. And to any outward appearances, doing better than when you arrived in the city of Druvenlow.
Well, I guess I have faced worse odds. Introduce me to this person.
Fine. Come with me. She gets up from her desk and slowly makes her way to the front door of the establishment, a door that you've not seen anyone come or go through in your times being here. She opens it. This time, no flash or magic of any kind. The door just opens, creaking slightly, and she steps out into what is mostly darkness. Do you follow?
Yes.
Okay.
And as I do, I would like to use my speech. At least I think I'm still within 30.
You would
Aussie?
You'd be roughly within 30 feet. You could give it a try.
Wait, is he trying to reach me?
Mentally.
I wouldn't be within 30 feet of him.
Not quite. I said roughly.
Like, not at all.
You
He's in another town.
Well, yeah, but he's trying. He doesn't know how this thing works. As you reach out with your mind, the second you get to the doorway, your connection is severed. So you can't quite reach Ozzy. You can turn around and go talk to Ozzy. The door is still open, so...
Okay. Well, in that case, once the connection, I will just follow her. Pray
Okay.
that I don't die, I suppose.
As you follow her out onto these mud streets, barely any stone left of what was once cobblestone, you step into what looks like a shanty town almost. What buildings are there are very meager. And as you step out, the Viridian Inn itself is gorgeous. It stands out and looks strange in this place. You look up towards the sky and there isn't one. It's just black. As you look, the town is roughly L-shaped, with a center of the city, a small circular shape outside of the Viridian Inn. You can see a road going straight. It has buildings on either side, dotting it across the distance with very, very small gaps, not too many alleys. Off to the right, you see what looks to be a large gate, and you see Jenny walking towards what looks to be, to outer perception, a pile of wood. Not even really a building, more than a lean-to. She steps towards the door, knocks twice, and then opens it. The door itself is canted off to the left a little. This place looks awful. As you get closer, the door is open, and inside it looks like a hoarder's paradise. It looks like a maddening collection of nothing, of junk and trash. You see a small counter, maybe 2 or 3 feet high, and a tiny old lady with this crazy white hair and these small dot glasses over her eyes who looks up and goes, "Well, hello, dearie. How can I help you?"
It's a pleasure. Madam Jenny sent me. Well, we're here, I suppose.
As you say the name Jenny, the shadows in the room stretch slightly. Your vision flickers, the darkness breaking into light just for a heartbeat. Her voice stiffens slightly. She goes, "And what does that woman want with me now?"
I'm not so sure she wants something with you. It is me who wants something with you.
Well, and as she says that, the darkness lightens slightly. The room itself giving way, giving you room to breathe. Her form not being stiff and awkward anymore, she loosens in, a smile crawling across, and the mass of teeth, the messed, gross, poor, disgusting teeth appear. She looks at you and goes, "Well, that's good to hear. What can I help you with, dearie?"
Am I to understand there's a discomfort between you and Jenny?
"Oh, of course." As you say the name again, the room stiffening, feeling off. The shadows growing deeper in the corners. She looks at you and goes, "We've had some disagreements. I've been conned by that bitch one too many times."
Well, I suppose we are in the same boat.
"Oh, what do you need?"
I have a problem. Um, I need to get rid of a illicit,
"Like, the whole illithid?"
the tadpole.
"Certainly doable."
And I heard it comes at a hefty price.
"Dear, all of my services come at a hefty price. Are you absolutely sure you're willing to pay it?"
I don't know what the price is.
"You won't. It's a yes or a no question. I'm not going to explain. You won't have an illithid anymore. But you and I will be good friends."
Are you going to lie to me like Jenny did?
"Oh, no. I'm very blunt and very honest. You won't like what comes to pass. I will."
Is this? Are you saying you will own me?
"No, no. I don't have time for owning things like you. I'll take my fee, and you won't even feel it. Mostly."
Will I feel it once?
"Oh, you'll feel me remove the tadpole. And that's no part of whatever I'm gonna do. That's just what happens with removal of tadpoles, but you will pay a price. So I ask again, will you pay the price?" And as she says that, her eyes glisten with excitement. You can physically see her ready to take your deal.
Hunter, is this who I think it is?
I don't know, Kyle. I don't know.
I would like to add something to it.
You go right ahead. Just remember, the more you add, the more it costs.
I need to find a specific one, a mind flare.
As you say that, she gets a curious look, her head cocking slightly. I can see what I'll do. Don't know how well I'll find this person, but we could certainly add it.
Is it not possible to find the one that put it in?
Not impossible, but it's not easy either.
Well, if you put that to the mix, you can call it a deal.
As the word deal leaves your lips, the room grows colder, the shadows deepening to a black. What little light there was in this room is now gone. But then the candles flare, burning into almost torch brightness, as the old lady's form shakes and shifts, bones lengthening, hands growing into claws. What was once the kind face, albeit a little ugly, the kind face of the old woman growing into a sneer that belies ego beyond years, beyond ages. Ancient evil sits before you. nearly 7.5 foot tall now. Cackling filling the room. The items that are sitting in piles fall to the ground. The shack itself shakes, nearly to falling. You feel yourself lifted into the air. Black claws, the size of people, coming from the ground, lifting you up. You hear a voice, not come from the mouth, but rather the entire room. I'll ask you one last time. Are you sure this is what you want?
Mm, yes.
As you say yes, what was cold is now freezing. The torches nearly explode with light. The room is blinding and deafening, the howling of wind growing in a place that's impossibly small for a sound like this. Laughter slams through the woodwork. Then it is done. One of the fingers off of one of the claws that's holding you aloft reaches forward in front of you, nearly your size, this finger, and you feel it slam into your chest. Very suddenly, the twitching behind your eye grows to a roar. What was once still grows restless beyond anything you've ever experienced. Worse than even when you were close to transforming the other day. Pain racks your mind. You take 8 psychic damage instantaneously as the tadpole rockets from your eye socket, nearly taking your eye with it. The laughter that fills the room grows to a roar. The tadpole itself held aloft now, right beside you. You can see this thing that's caused you so much pain in your life. The hand that holds it crushes it. Its green and gray and blue blood spraying across the ground, the dirt and wood floor. And you are sat on the ground lightly. In your mind, you see a cave. You see not quite a cave. It's the entrance to a cave, but there's a door, a very fine door. This one, not unlike the one that you were in the day before. As the view you see around you shifts and swivels slightly, you start to see what looks like strange mushrooms. These 8, 10, 12-foot tall trees of fungus, glowing a dull blue, illuminating what looks like dirt and rock. And inside the door opening slightly, you see an illithid. You hear a voice in the back of your mind. There he is. That's the one. Right here. Very close. Good luck. And as you open your eyes again, you're outside of the shack. Hands no longer grasping you. No more pain in your mind. Actually, you feel pretty great. But the shack is no longer there. You're just standing in this open, kind of circular area of a small city. You can still see the Viridian Inn.
Can Mateo check his person to see if anything is missing?
Yeah.
Items, physical.
As you check your inventory, nothing is gone. You feel fine. It was strange, but you seem fine. You feel a tap on your right shoulder as you're checking your bag. And there stands Jenny, looking at you with surprisingly worried eyes. She goes, well, I hope that was worth it.
What did I do?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Well, I got it removed. I didn't know what the price was. I assume it's worth it, yes.
Here's what I'll tell you. I took her deal about a year ago now. My price was 30 years.
Oh, for what?
My life. Let's hope
And
your price wasn't quite so steep as mine.
did you get out of it?
No. Now that you're finally getting to be pretty close to this woman, you've never been super close to Jenny before, across the table at best. You do notice she is older than she appears from a distance. She's probably mid-40s or so, maybe mid-50s. But she looks good. She just looks older than you expected being close to her.
I don't understand. She said that you fooled her?
Yeah, I did. But you can't always come out on top.
Right. So she takes life years. How do you
Oh,
find
no,
out?
no. I paid life years. I don't know what you paid.
She wouldn't tell me. How do I find out?
You'll know when the time's right, when it's convenient for her.
Well,
I'll tell you
well,
this, the cost is never small. I hope it was worth it. Now come on, I have business to attend to. And she turns around and starts walking towards the Viridian Inn.
as we walk, is she still visibly shook?
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't look comfortable until she's back in the inn.
Okay. I need to know, what is this place?
This is the city of Weldon. We're in the Underdark. This is where my home is, where I keep all of my work.
Is this the only entrance?
No. You can get here through the Underdark, if you can find an entrance. But most people can't. Weldon only exists because I stay here. If I wasn't here, the city wouldn't be either.
I have another question, sorry. So I made the deal and that's fine. Are you not stronger than her?
Very few things are. Very, very few things are. She looks at you with steel in her eyes. Hatred. She looks like if she could have another gift, it'd be to kill that bitch. She looks furious at the idea that she isn't as strong.
Is there anything you or become stronger? I mean, sorry for intruding in your business, of course, but am I under the understanding that if you were to defeat her or kill her or whatever it is, you get your lives back?
I don't think so. I think what's done is done. I want to kill her as a matter of ego. I just assume the years are gone. Very few people best me in a battle of wits. She's lucky enough to be one.
So does this mean you won't lie to me no more?
Maybe. I don't know. I do a fair bit of lying. It is kind of my profession.
Maybe. Do you feel any kind of remorse at all?
No. I gave up remorse a long time ago.
So you feel nothing?
I don't feel nothing, but I don't have time to be sorry for others. We've all got it rough.
Right. I suppose I'm glad I trust you this time for whatever the price may be.
Not like I gained from it.
What did you wish for?
I didn't wish for anything. I helped a friend.
That sounds worse. Okay. Am I still in your debt?
No. If you don't want to work for me anymore, that's fine.
Would I even gain anything from working for you?
Money, power. Sure.
What kind of power?
The kind that comes with working with someone like me. I don't know where your source of your magical abilities is, but I've been studying for many years to be as powerful as I am. I might be able to help you. If that's the kind of payment you want. Otherwise, I've got gold. I own buildings. I have businesses. I can pay you however you'd like, if you keep working with me. And if you don't, then that's fine too. This is your one chance to get out. If you keep working, then I expect you to keep working. But I understand what you just did takes a toll. So this one time, I'll offer you a free get out of jail, walk away. If that's what you want to do, then do it. As she says that, she waves her left hand, and the door that you walked through before flashes and opens, and you can see Crom's Rest.
Mateo will walk out towards the door and not say anything.
As you step through the door back into Crom's Rest, it shuts. You see Ozzy sitting having a meal. Reginald, at this point, you're probably coming down.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Ozzy, you
Food.
can physically see the weight on Mateo.
Reginald will find a seat and ask food loudly.
Crom pretty quickly brings you over a pretty nice meal.
Thanks.
You get the answers you were looking for.
I got rid of it.
Thought we already did that.
No, it was still there. Also, I won't be working for Jenny anymore.
Okay.
The only thing is, I don't
That's
know
gonna
what
happen. Okay.
price I paid or will pay in the future.
Okay.
I mean, I feel good, so I can't complain. It's what I wanted, and I got what I wanted. I'm going to pay some kind of price for it, which apparently is pretty hefty. To give you
You don't
some
know
insight,
when that'll happen.
So do you have a plan then? Maybe you're gonna steal something, something's pricey, and then sell it back. I know a few people.
No. The same thing person. It took about 30 years from Jenny.
What?
They
Yeah, but
took
how much money is that?
money doesn't matter.
What do you mean? Of course it does.
Not to some people.
They just haven't seen enough money. You know, you just gotta increase the reward. That's all.
I don't think this person deals in money as I did not pay anything.
Then you get a good deal. What is there to think about?
Well, what if I lose 30 years of my life?
How would that happen? Come on, you look fine.
Thank you. That's the first compliment ever you've given me.
Well, you don't look old anyway.
Right. I also don't really know what this means for the extra powers that I got, so I'm not sure what
I mean
this
the
means.
talking in people's heads thing.
Yes.
Well, can you still do that?
Can I try to talk into Aussie's head?
As you reach out, grasping towards his mind, do you feel it take?
Hello?
Ozzy, you do hear him.
You sure you got rid of that thing?
I saw it ripped from my eyes and
But you
splattered to bits.
can still talk in my head, huh? I don't know
Why
how
are you
that
guys
works.
looking at each other intensely like this?
Oh, I can telepathically speak to people as long as
Ozzy,
Oh,
they're within a certain range.
right.
well, I guess either of you. Ozzy, have you
was
talked to him before?
I was saying it
In
out
hi-
loud.
I know,
When I
but
was-
have you
okay.
spoken to him mentally before this
I
moment?
don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
No, but I heard
Okay.
but I had the one guy and the prisoner
Yeah,
do
you've
it.
heard the
So I've heard
Ilther
that.
and the you've heard
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but not Mateo specifically. Okay, just wanted to check that. We're good.
But I knew he could do that though.
Yes, you knew
Yeah.
you could do it. You just had never experienced
Yes.
it directly.
Not from him, yes.
You've got a tadpole too now.
What?
Ozzy pulls a dagger and just wrenches his eye out instantly.
No, but seriously, what?
I don't
Was-
think
I was-
you do.
I was saying that out of
I-
character though, but sure.
Oh, okay. I was hey, you say it, I go with it, so
But for you, Mateo, you do feel better. You no longer feel the squirming behind your right eye.
I will say feeling released from, well, becoming a monster feels like a big relief.
Hey, we can go at the Rexxentrum and do the thing we were doing, huh? Get paid all that. Solve the murders. Woo!
Didn't we already solve the murders?
yeah.
What do you mean?
Gotta
Yeah,
go-
yeah.
still
But now
have
we're
to-
gonna get paid for it.
Yeah. Right? I think.
Collect.
Didn't they already pay us though? I don't know.
There's no way people don't pay you fully in advance for something that's yet to be done.
Pretty
That's
sure
You leave in,
out of character, no, they gave
man.
us like a sack before we left of money.
Yeah, they gave you money
Yeah.
before, but in character, you guys might want some more. I don't know.
According to my very precise note in my very precise ledger, there was money, plenty. Okay, so we just go and they'll pay us more.
And then what?
I don't fucking know. We go south.
Why? What is there south?
I don't know. The sea.
I mean, Cobalt Soul may have another job for us too. I mean,
Oh, question. You guys traveled before all of this, right?
yeah.
Cool. Kinda.
Have you ever been in the city of Weldon?
Yeah.
You have?
Wait. Did we know it was Weldon? Okay.
You did not know it was Weldon. You've never been to
I
Weldon.
thought they
either of
said
you.
it. I thought they said it was Weldon when we went there.
I
The
think
first time.
I think she's mentioned it once, but you've never been to the city of Weldon other than by way of Jenny.
That's what I'm saying. So
Maybe?
but yeah, when we were in her shop, we were told we were in Weldon.
Yes,
So technically, I would have been there because I was in
Yeah.
her.
but you've not been there in your previous years, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Either of you.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I think it fixed itself.
Did Discord have a stroke?
Yeah,
That
I
was
think
a-
so.
Huh?
That was a
Yeah.
really scary stroke. Holy shit.
I didn't have anything.
I think we're fine now.
What happened?
Really?
I don't know. I think Discord messed up.
Yeah.
or something.
Both
It
of
was
us
pretty
like went like that was really weird.
Not on my end.
All the
Yeah.
I was aware of. I didn't notice
well,
anything.
I guess Kevin, I don't know if that thing happened to you, but for me, all the cameras went black, and I couldn't hear anything but robotic voice from everybody.
Yeah, me too.
Whoa.
Well, for me, everything just froze.
Nope,
and
didn't
I
work.
heard
It didn't
robotic
happen on
voice.
our end, so we're good.
I guess
Yeah.
I mean, must have been like a European node going nuts or something. Yeah, that was
Those Euro trash servers, man.
interesting. Euro trash. Yeah.
Well, I guess it's
Oh wait, yeah. I was gonna ask, like, does Reginald, can maybe Reginald know of that city somehow? History, you know?
It's
Stories
not.
he heard.
You'd never heard anything about Weldon. You're not like particularly, well versed in the Underdark or the places there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not. It's a fairly new place, so there's not
Yeah,
a whole
you
lot to
don't-
be
you
known
don't-
about it.
Yeah, I don't have to, you know, that's fine. No.
Well, I'm
no-
saying that out of character. I mean, for all of you, you've never experienced it other than by way of Jin.
Well, I've never been there. Nope.
Okay.
But I've come across any of it when we were researching back at the library on anything.
Nothing mentioned in any of your books.
Okay, well. Back to Rexxentrum.
Yes.
Oh, I'm good. I need a cat. Do we have a cat? I need that.
You need a cat?
Why do you heart?
A cat.
Cart.
Yes.
I
Why
legit
would
thought you
you-
said cat.
I did too. I won't
Okay.
even fucking joke. I did too.
Well,
Okay.
fuck you, Ozzy. You have a problem with me, you know, with my accent. You can, we can go next door outside and talk it out. I'll punch you in the face. Okay?
Pretty sure I hit harder.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what about if I fucking roast you, little?
You hear Crom laughing from behind his book at his desk or at the counter.
Ozzy gets up and walks outside.
Okay.
Oh, right. So, get me a cat, and then I'll go get this thing. Okay, and just get something ready. Okay. Okay. Cool. And Reginald will get up and then go where he left the man for a corpse.
So you're
Before he
going
gets
to the morgue?
outside. Before he gets outside, Ozzy's hiding somewhere nearby.
Okay.
You need me to roll a stealth or anything?
If you'd like to, go ahead and roll stealth, yeah.
And let's see which one of these are gonna do it here. That's a 20.
Okay. You can roll perception if you'd like to try and find him as you step out.
Haha. 19.
19. You don't see him. Mateo, are you following Reginald out?
I would like to first see if.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
You cut out.
I would like to see if Varen is anywhere to be.
Looking around the inn, you do not see Varen. Going up to his room, opening the door, all of his things are not in the room anymore.
Is it still possible for me to stop Reginald just in time for a sheet of paper and maybe something to write with?
I mean,
Reginald,
What?
Reginald,
What?
I need something to write on. Piece of paper.
Well, I'm not a paper bag.
I mean, you have
professional beggar.
a book.
Yeah, wait, what? I don't have a book. What?
You write all the time.
I do? No, I don't.
Do you not?
No. What did you smoke this time?
Do you not keep a journal?
No, I don't keep a journal. I mean,
could've
in my
sworn.
head, I have a very good memory.
Yeah, that doesn't help me much. I'll be with you just a moment. Just I need to leave a note at the bar.
Well, just tell Ozzy you need to hide something. He loves hiding stuff, so I'm sure Blake can have to help you out.
Okay. Guess Mattia will go find Aussie.
Okay. Stepping outside, you don't see him immediately. If you'd like to roll perception to see if you can
I would like
suss out where he is.
Smell.
a 10.
Don't see Ozzy around.
I will go back and just leave Aussie to what he's doing.
So as you're stepping back in, Crom pulls a few sheets of paper and a quill and ink and sits it on the counter and goes, if you're trying to write a note for her or for anyone, there you go.
Is he going to receive it?
Well, I mean, she owns the place. I'm sure I can give it to her at some point.
Okay. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
And I will grab a sheet of paper and kind of quickly just write, thank you for everything, Jenny. Thank you for everything, Jenny. I appreciate what you've told me, what you've done for me, even though it wasn't, always mutual. Probably too late for the offer. Would love to work for you. Probably too late. I guess I'll find out if it's too late. If so, too bad. If not, I hope to.
That's just one run-on sentence the whole time.
This is
Yeah.
the most scuffed
No
message I've ever
periods,
seen.
no
Just like turn
nothing.
around the paper and then at the end write like.
Will
would
you
love
go
to
out
get
with
back
me?
at
Check
whatever it
yes or
was.
no.
Right.
No, It's like would love to get back at it, whatever that creature was. And then I think I remember that in one episode, Aussie grabbed this flower, and then like this beast came out. Is that flower like wilted? Because I kept it with me.
If you kept the flower, it's in fairly good shape for the several days old that it is.
Okay, I will leave that flower with the note.
Okay.
And
After
then-
you finish writing, Crom takes it, puts it all into a fairly large envelope, looks at you with a kind of a strange face after glancing quickly over it as he puts it away, and goes,
What?
I'll make sure she gets it. And then
This dude
goes back to
reads-
reading.
This dude reads people's mail? That's disgusting.
Oh, and her eyes are lovely. I gotta go.
So you left a letter for Jenny. A love letter of some sort.
And I will try and find Ozzy. No, Reginald, my bad. I can't find Ozzy.
I'm outside and
Reginald.
looks
Reginald.
again.
No, Reginald.
Reginald would be right outside after you finish writing, probably, as
Oh,
long
I
as you
fucked
didn't
off.
spin. Oh yeah, you're going to the morgue, so yeah. You step out into the city proper and don't see any of your friends around.
Hello?
Ozzy, are you still waiting outside?
Nope.
You've snuck off as well? To go find a cat?
Maybe.
And that was the end of Matteo's adventure.
You never get found again. That's it. You're out. Bye. So where are you going to try and find your friends, Matteo?
Would I have heard where they were going?
I mean, I think you would have heard Reginald say he was going to get the body. Did you
Yes,
say
it's
that
true.
to you? Didn't?
No, I think
Okay.
he just said the card.
I
So I
mean,
guess
so
I'll.
it's a good guess, but I asked you to get a card.
Okay,
Yeah,
after
didn't
I'm not
ask me to
fixing
get
your
one.
camera, you've got to go back to where you were.
Dude, that's fine. I'm invisible. Don't worry about it.
He's sneaking.
I'm not in this. That's why I'm not there.
Okay, well, in that case, I guess Matteo will go to the nearest merchant that he knows of that could possibly sell a card. That's it.
So you're going to
I literally
balance?
just have one eye. That's all I have.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's exactly as creepy as I like it.
Reginald is a flawless character, everybody. So you're going to balance to try and buy a cart then, Matteo.
Yes.
Ozzy, where are you headed right now? Sneaky little goblin lad.
I'm just following Reggie.
Okay.
That's creepy also.
Get in the corner of your fucking camera. So you're following Reginald. Reginald's going to the morgue to check the body again. we'll go ahead and start with Mateo. Then, Mateo, you arrive at Balance fairly quickly. It doesn't take you too long to get there. Going inside, you see the familiar face of the conniving dwarf. He looks at you and goes, "Huh. Didn't expect you'd survive all your shenanigans. How can I help you?
So you've heard of me?
I've met you. I sold you clothes.
Oh, you didn't hear about the
I heard your terrible plan, yes. I
Did
just
you
didn't
know-
expect you'd survive the murder.
Oh
You-
no, I didn't just survive. I saved everyone.
That's amazing. How can I help you? He looks
I need
totally unfazed by the whole I saved everybody. He does not give a shit.
I need a cart.
Okay,
How much is that?
50 gold.
How about horses?
20 apiece.
How big is this cart?
Big enough for 2 horses.
2 horses.
God, I didn't need a wagon. I just needed a cart. God damn it.
Can these horses actually carry the cart?
Hey, they're strong horses.
Dude, he's not a devil. He's a dwarf.
Right,
Come
right,
on.
right. And I'm gonna need. What are your best clothes? Because these are a bit ripped and warped and worn apart after my
He
adventures.
goes over to one of the racks where he's got a bunch of clothes hanging, pulls out what looks to like some fairly nice like human nobility clothes. He goes, I mean, I've got these.
How
They're
much are they?
30 gold.
Wait, so you're saying for total I'm spending about 90 gold.
Aye.
80 gold.
85.
80 gold.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion. 21. Do I win?
80 gold it is. He holds out a small hand.
All right. What else do I need?
So you hand him the
I need-
80 gold for your things.
Yes, and right after that, I'll be like, smart. I need food for the horses.
We'll say it's included. 80 gold's enough.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I think that'll be all.
All right.
Yes.
Give me about an hour to round everything up. Here's your clothes, stinky strange man. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
He steps into the back and then leads you out front after a short time, and a fairly large wagon is pulled up with 2 horses attached, and a big bag of feed is laying sideways in the back of the wagon. So you've acquired transport of some kind.
Perfect.
Where are you going with that, Mateo?
Perfect. I will get rid of my old. I don't
The
know
alcohol
if you-
clothes? You
Yes,
just
yes,
throwing
I-
those?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I guess I'll try to drive the car to the bar and just wait for the rest of my companions because I think I still need to clear out my room. So.
Okay, so you're going back towards Crom's Rest.
Yes.
For you, Reginald, you arrive fairly shortly back to the guardhouse with the morgue underneath it. You're let inside with
Okay.
no fuss or... What?
Check your Discord DMs.
God damn it.
I hope he's not gonna try and murder me. He was the murderer all along.
What's your armor class, Reginald?
I don't know. Why don't you try and hit it?
Well, there's a 15 to hit coming your way.
Yeah,
Does
sure,
that hit?
hits.
Okay. You see
Great.
a small wooden dart slam into your ass cheek as you're walking down the road. You can go ahead and roll damage, Ozzy.
Ow.
Just 4.
Okay. Yeah. A pretty good pig stick from a wooden
Yeah.
dart slamming into your butt cheek.
I didn't throw it that
What
hard.
the fuck? And I, turn around.
You do see Ozzy. Stealth is broken by an attack.
Yeah,
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You just staring at him.
I stealth again.
What do you mean? Where do you go to stealth?
So are you like hiding on rooftops? What are you doing?
Yeah,
to
like I was
follow?
more
Okay.
just like following like rooftops or
Just
anywhere.
Batmaning him
Yeah.
and then just dart in the ass and then
Yep.
hide again.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything? I mean, technically, it is your turn,
I-
Reginald. Is there anything you'd like to do before he hides? Just
Move
cast
away.
shatter.
I'm gonna move away to the fucking morgue
Okay. Moving
and
slightly
scratch,
quicker.
bonus action scratch my ass. I don't know.
Go ahead and roll your stealth, Ozzy, as you darted this man in the
Who
poor
cares?
That's a
I'm not even
natural
looking at
20.
him.
for a total of
24.
Woo! Yeah, he disappears into the shadows after darting your butt cheek. You do arrive to the. Wow. You do arrive to the morgue. No trouble at the gate.
Right.
Going inside and going downstairs, you do find Rin asleep at a table, the table where you had all your work stuff set out. It seems like he slept down in the morgue last night.
Wait, is he still here?
Captain Rin. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sleeping there like a moron.
The body is still on the table where you left it the night before.
I guess I'll like, kick Ren. I mean, like gently, not like a savage.
Just kick him in the head. Yeah, light kick. He kind of stirs. Yeah, what? Huh?
I thought you had the family.
I mean, I do, but I wanted
get the
someone
fuck home.
watching this.
Yeah, well, don't you have men to
It's-
delegate that kind of stupid shit?
That's a good idea. I do have one thing, and he starts reaching around in his packs trying to find something. He pulls out what looks like a tarnished copper key. It's about hand width wide. He holds it out to you, and he goes, I sent some men in last night to clean up that house. I figured I can't give you guys payment, but if you want the house, it's yours.
I mean, do we have to pay taxes to the city or something? That seems like a bad deal.
Not for a while. I can keep those
Why?
away for a while. Maybe
Okay.
forever. I don't know. It shouldn't be a problem. I mean, as long as I'm captain of the guard, you won't have any problems.
Hmm. I mean, it's pretty big. Do I have to hire a maid or something?
I mean, that's on you. You can leave it a wreck if you'd like.
Yeah.
You do have a big hole in the floor, but
Yeah, that's a hazard.
At this point, you hear Ozzy,
scampering in.
just sell it and send us the gold. No, like, I'm literally like, you know that meme of like, from the office where he just sneaks up, like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh, fuck!
yeah, literally just that.
So, yeah.
You're not in this discussion. Fuck off.
Ren looks at both of you. I mean, it's for all three of you. I don't.
Well, no. Because you see, for some reason he attacked me, so he rescinded his right to this thing. So I have his share now. Since, if I wanted, I could press charges, right? Captain?
Ren
I mean,
looks
he
up
assault-
at both of you.
He assaulted me. Just
It's
now.
really
mean,
fucking early.
Look. I still have the dart in my ass. Look at it. Right there.
You
it's
you
there.
actually left the dart in your ass this whole
Why
walk.
would I remove it? It's the dumbest thing. When you get stabbed, you don't remove the knife because you bleed more.
Rin looks at your ass, blood still dripping from it. Well, that's uncomfortable.
Oh yeah,
I didn't you
Um,
take
shit.
it out.
because I'm gonna bleed more,
yank
you
it out.
dumbass.
Rin looks at both of you and goes, I
Okay,
do
listen.
you want the
only
house or
thing-
not?
Yeah, I'll take the house.
He hands you the key.
Also, the only reason the goblin's not dead is that he's a fucking child. Ugh.
Well, I'm gonna go home to my family now.
Okay, but I'm telling you, once he gets, once he becomes, an actual adult, he will die on the spot. Just so you know, right? If it happens in this town, it happens in this town. I don't care. It's gonna happen. Okay.
That's a terrible. You know what? It's not my problem for right now. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Thank you
It's,
both for saving my city of stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
night,
you'll-
fellas.
You'll have to come when we do the whole home. How do you call it? When
The big scissors?
no, when you move into a home and you
A
throw a party or
housewarming?
something. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can certainly do that. I'm
Yeah.
going to bed. And he just starts kind of like toddling off in the direction of the door. You're both left in the room with this illithid corpse.
Okay.
The only thing for you, Ozzy, the only thing that would be different about the corpse as you finally come up and see it is the steel plate that was holding its chest together is gone.
Okay. So Reginald is gonna pick up the illicit by the by the armpits and just drag it.
Just Metal Gear Solid under the arm carry, dragging it through the place.
Yeah, except it doesn't look badass. It just looks
Yeah,
like
it's really clumsy. Go ahead and roll strength for me.
All the blood and guts, just like everywhere.
Spilling everywhere.
No. I tip on him back together. Come on.
Okay. Stuff some cloth in the
Fuck.
wound.
Might die.
Ozzy, are you helping him?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. That's
Just
19.
staple the wound together, it's fine.
Yeah. You said 19?
Yeah.
Yeah. You, without too much trouble, drag it up the stairs and out into the guardhouse and out onto the street.
Hello.
Everyone is just kind of watching, but not saying anything. You're just kind of being allowed to do this because they don't know what to do.
And I'm gonna back to Comms West. I hope it's not that far.
It's a pretty good walk.
Well,
It's a tiring process, but you do get the body back eventually. Takes you about an hour.
yeah. Oh shit, really? Fuck. I hope no one
yeah.
stops me.
Doesn't seem like any of the guard are willing to stop the people who killed the thing from taking the body.
While he does that, I want to go to the shop.
Balance?
Yeah, wherever Mateo went.
Okay. You would arrive at Balance a fair bit after Mateo has left, but you do get there. Stepping inside, you see the familiar face of the white-haired dwarf. He looks down at you. Well, hello.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Do you have anything that'll make smoke?
Not really. Give me 1 second. He steps into the back. You hear him kind of tussling things. You hear like glass shatter and him go, fuck, and then just like keep working. Eventually, he steps out. You see a brand new bright red stain down the front of his shirt. And he goes, I've got these. And he holds out what look like, I don't know, they're strange. There's these little red balls with a wick that comes out of the top. And he goes, I mean, these make some smoke. They make a little more flash than smoke. But you light the wick, and after a short time, they pop.
How much?
I mean, I can't legally sell them in town, so I'll just give them to you, and you can leave 10 gold on my counter.
Okay. How many do I get?
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Just smoke grenades that they are.
You can just call them firecrackers.
That's a whole different thing in the freaking inventory. Okay.
Yeah, they're a little more party favor and a little less
I'll find it.
useful.
I'll find it. It's actually in the thing. Firecrackers aren't listed.
Great. Just put down fireworks of some kind. So after buying that, is there anything else that you would try to get from him?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Are you headed back to Crom's Rest after your short stint at Balance?
Yeah.
Okay. You all convene back at Crom's Rest. Mateo, is there anything you've been doing other than sitting in the cart waiting?
I will literally.
You've cut out again.
I I'll be waiting inside, waiting for a possible message from Jenny.
Okay. When you get back from buying the cart, the message itself is gone. It is no longer on the counter. But you don't receive anything or get any messages in the time that you're sitting there.
Okay. In that case, I guess I'll just be waiting, really, like kind of celebrating the fact that I'm tadpole free. Like,
Okay. So you all arrive back at Crom's Rest with your different goods and things and a corpse. I would say that Ozzy would probably beat Reginald back, even with the shopping trip, just because Reginald's dragging a corpse that's bigger than him. So, basically, you two are probably sitting inside waiting when Reginald stumbles through the front door with a corpse of an illithid.
I guess I'll just conversation. We got a house.
we did? Which
The-
one? Is it the nice house?
No, it's the creepy one.
The one we went to.
Yeah,
Why did we get that?
Bryn couldn't pay us gold, so he gave us the key to the house.
What are we gonna do with it?
I think we should sell it for the gold.
1 gold?
I don't know if it's worth 1 gold, but
Yeah, it's about what it's worth right now. Wait, I'm not here. Am I? No, I'm here.
You're here.
let's say I
You
don't-
just arrived
Yeah, let's say I don't know. Are you here?
with a corpse. As you're stepping in, Crom is like, "What the fuck? What is that?
What is what?
Your friend?"
Oh, don't worry. It's just my dying friend. He had too much fun yesterday. He turned purple.
I'm so glad that you brought Bernie to my bar. What's going on?
Woohoo! Who's that?
Bernie, he's a dead guy. It's an old story.
Ah.
Why do you
Well,
have a
don't
corpse in
worry.
my bar?
Hey, chill out, okay? It's not even in. I'm just at the door, okay? Chill out. I can't just leave him here.
What are you doing with a mind flayer?
I'm keeping it.
You what?
What?
What is-
You what? What?
With mind flayer?
Why are you asking me this? What do you mean, why?
Literally, why?
I don't know. Why not?
You know that thing tried to turn me into its offspring or whatever.
Yeah, so what? What do you have to make it creepy?
Is there tadpoles in there?
I don't fucking know. Probably not.
Oh my god.
In your searching of the body yesterday, you did not find any tadpoles, Reginald.
I
Do
know.
you have
I
tadpoles in
fucking.
you?
I
Is that why
stomped
you're
it.
doing this?
I remember I stomped the tadpole. I know there's no tadpole.
How do you know there wasn't more than one?
What do you mean? What? Because that's how it works. You have only one brain.
So you're saying the tadpole was the brain?
Oh my god. Can you stop being dramatic? Okay, it's dead. Chill the fuck out.
Are you sure?
I punch it in the face.
The head just racks back and forth and then comes to rest, leaning the other way.
Anyway, I got you your card.
Oh yeah, great. Where is it? I guess it's
It's-
just there, huh?
Yeah, with the 2 horses.
Oh, is it the blue one with the flames? I love it. Okay. And I'm gonna
apparently it is
Fucking
now.
cannon. That's fucking cannon.
pull
Flame
the,
job on a horse cart. Let's go.
gonna pull the mind flare and dump it on the cart
Okay.
and cover it with a blanket or something.
Yeah.
You know, not suspicious at all or anything.
Yeah, just a corpse with a blanket
Yep.
on it.
But how do you like the design? The color, the hot rod.
The design, yeah, I mean, it meshes well with my style.
So when we go back, what exactly are you gonna do with it? It's gonna stay on our cart, just bleeding out and not.
It's not bleeding out; it's dead. Things don't bleed out after they're dead.
Okay. It's going to start smelling. Our cart is going to smell like it. What is your plan with it?
It's fine. It's open air. Why do you have to make problems out of nothing? Come on, it's fine.
I don't know. Maybe the fact I was about to change into it.
Yeah, but you're not anymore. Where is that a problem? I don't see a connection here.
What if the others come and look for it?
What would they? It's cops. There's nothing to what? Which others? There was only one. There's several now.
What if it called for help?
Well, evidently no one came. So where would they come now?
Connor,
No.
check your
You,
DMs.
you just want to shit on my party,
Damn it.
don't you?
You still haven't told me what you're doing with it.
What did you?
Oh,
What did you say,
God.
Kat? What?
Nothing.
Okay, whatever. Back in. What were we saying?
You still haven't told me what you're doing with it.
Talking in circles.
It's personal, you know?
Crom looks
Being-
up. Are you gonna fuck it?
Well, that's disgusting. I'm offended you think that way. And I'm sad for you.
I mean,
honestly,
I'm a little sad that I had to think about it too, but
yeah. You need to find someone fast. Like
he just goes back to his book with a kind of guilty look.
But consenting, right? Adult, right?
Yeah.
So where was I? Right, I don't know. I started yesterday. I started, like poking inside, looking at, like how it works. It's pretty interesting, right?
You poked inside.
Yeah. What? What?
You actually fucked it. Okay, cool.
Oh my God! What? All of you are so creepy all the time. Why?
You poked inside it.
Yes, with a knife to look inside. How to see how it works.
Okay. Okay. So you're
In the chest.
dissecting
Are
it.
you dumb? Are you doing this on purpose to make me look like a creep or something?
I just needed to make sure.
Well, are you sure now?
Yes.
Great. So I'm keeping it, and you fuck off.
Don't worry, I don't want to be close to it. So
Perfect. Holy shit.
Mateo, to your perspective, as he takes the corpse and puts it in the back of the wagon, you do notice that his ass is bleeding.
hey, Reginald.
What?
I don't mean to be rude. Are you having trouble with going number 2?
What's number 2?
You know, when you go to the toilet and you sit on there for some time,
Okay, I'm following so far.
after you've eaten, you need to unwind. Your butt is bleeding.
Am I? I look down.
Pretty bloody.
Yeah.
Ah, back. Fuck. It's Ozzy. Ozzy!
Wasn't me. I didn't do that. That happened after. That must it was there when I got there to the shack. Like,
Oh, I was bleeding when you shot me in the fucking ass.
was it me?
I need a drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go somewhere. I was gonna say go sit down somewhere, but go somewhere, not sit down, and try and look what the fuck is wrong with me.
I'm not going to look at your butt.
You cut out again.
I'm going to take a drink. I'm not looking at your butt. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not asking you to. I'm casting Mage Hand.
Okay. Casting Mage Hand to play with your butt, huh?
To hold a mirror
Ah.
in the air so that I can take a look at my butt in my room.
Yeah, you have a fair hole in your ass from the dart. Till you do something about it, it's gonna keep kind of bleeding.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna look, rummage in my stuff, and try and oh, I've got these old pair of clothes that I'm just gonna wrap it basically, tear them and wrap as best I can.
With the help of your Mage Hand, it's not too much work to wrap and stop the
I
bleeding.
Hope it doesn't, infect. I'm gonna die, right?
This is the end of Reginald's story. Just sepsis of the ass. So yeah, after a short time, you come back downstairs. You're good. You're all patched up.
About what time of day is it?
Late midday, 2-3 p.m.
Do you want to get
Well,
on the
when
road now?
Yeah, when I leave my room fully healed. Here we go. I'm ready. Come on, let's go. Let's
Really
hit the
gonna
road, baby.
Take that thing?
What thing? It's already done. Okay, it's in the cart. It's not moving.
Okay.
Are you not gonna cover it up?
It's covered.
It's got
With
a
a
blanket
blanket.
over it.
Okay. Cool.
Why are you guys so opposed to this?
I'm not opposed. I just nearly turned into one of them. I
Who
would
cares?
assume.
That's not, how is that relevant?
Okay. I forgot that you are very insensitive. Yeah, my bad.
It's gonna be your
Come
responsibility to push the cart. I'm not pushing that cart.
We have horses.
We have horses.
You got to take care of
Look,
them.
They're not food, by the way.
Not take.
Well, as long as you don't fucking shoot me in the ass, I think we'll be fine, Ozzy.
What you're talking about?
I'm talking about the fact you shot me in the ass with a fucking dart, you dumbass.
Call that.
Did you guys have like an argument or something?
No, we didn't have an argument. That's the problem. We didn't have an argument. Nothing happened. It was at one moment I was walking down the street. The other moment I had a dart in my ass. And Ozzy did it. Okay?
It wasn't me.
What do you mean it wasn't you? Who else could it have been? I take a dart in the ass, I turn around, and who do I see on the street? Ozzy with a blow fucking dart in their fucking hands. Who else is it gonna fucking be?
Didn't see me. I wasn't there.
Just looks up from his book. Ninjas. It was definitely ninjas.
Ozzy, when you turn 18, you're fucking dead. You get that? I will kill you. You get that?
18 in human years or 18 in goblin years?
I don't give a shit. Okay, I give you 10 years tops, and when this passes, I will murder you. Do you understand? Fair warning.
10 years human years or 10 years goblin years?
Normal years. Time goes the same for everybody, Ozzy.
Not really.
Yeah, it really, Ozzy. It really does.
No, because I'm 4 in human years.
I mean, I can kill you faster if you want. I really don't care.
Try? I think I proved today that you can't.
That I can't what?
Can't
What?
kill me.
Because you think I've tried. That's funny.
So,
Okay.
I hate to break up this.
You cut out again.
I hate to break up this moment between death and whatnot in the both. So what are we gonna do with the house?
I don't know. Give it to the poor. Who gives a shit?
We could keep it.
Why?
And do what? I'm not coming back here.
Well, we could have it as a base of operation.
There's a hole in the ground.
Then we fix it.
That's a
There's
lot of
blood
work.
everywhere.
Fix it.
There's a hole to the Underdark.
Block it.
There's been murderous activities going on for years. People say it's haunted. It has a bad reputation. It's
Well,
not a
at
good
least nobody will
neighborhood.
mess with us.
It has no good value. There's no shop nearby. There's a beggar in front on the street. It sucks. The
I-
gate is broken.
I hate to agree with Reginald here, but I think we should sell the house and
There's
get
holes in the roof.
whatever
It
money.
leaks. The mortar is
Yeah.
fucked. It's not a good property. Just throw the key somewhere. No one cares.
That foundation's got to be gone.
Prom at this point from behind the bar looks up and goes, "Speaking of keys, I'll take my room keys back."
Oh, right. And I'll
Yeah, sure.
So you
Yeah.
hand the 2 room keys over?
Yeah.
So wait, you own this bar. Well,
Kinda.
you manage the bar. Surely you know someone that.
Cut out again.
Cut out, yeah.
Surely you know someone that can fix the house up.
Yeah, I mean, I know people who can do work if that's what you want.
No. Hey, we're not paying shit for shit. Well, I mean, if you want, but I don't care. You know what? I'll sell you my share. Okay, how much do you think you can get it for?
You'll sell me the share?
No, not you. Fuck you. I'm talking to Matteo.
I'll give you 10
Okay,
gold.
300 gold. Come on, I'll give you my share.
What?
300 gold.
You don't even have 300 gold.
That's not relevant. What?
Come on, cough up 10 gold.
10 gold for my share? Nah, fuck off. This house is worth way more than that. I mean, not my
You
family,
just
but
said it was worthless.
Yeah, but you know, these things change. It's all in flux.
Property value alone's worth at least 50.
What?
It's the principle of the thing, anyway.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You don't want anything to do with the house.
Yes, that's why I'm trying to sell it. Well, my share.
How about you give it to me and I'll give you a nice profit?
No, you're buying my share, or you can fuck off.
15
15 what? 100? Sure.
gold.
Gold. Nah.
20.
Dude, I told you 300 gold.
Okay, keep your share.
Yeah,
When I get it,
will.
I'll buy it from you. Don't worry.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, the 300. Yeah, sure. Hey, we can do that. I'm always open for business.
So wait, Ozzy, let me get this straight. You want to get rid of it?
Yeah.
No, we don't get rid of it now. He's gonna pay us for it. We keep it until he pays us, and then we get rid of it.
But what if it's worth more than what he's offering to pay us?
It's not.
At least get it
I
appraised.
mean, sure, long term, we're talking like 50 years in the future, Ozzy. You'll be dead. Come on. Ozzy, you won't live 50 years.
Well, are you saying you
Why,
only
because
live
you're gonna kill me in 10?
Well, there's that, but also you're a goblin, okay? Goblins don't live that long.
Human years or goblin years? How long do they live?
I don't fucking know. What?
Fuck off with your goblin years. God.
I don't know, Ozzy. It must be a 1-to-5 ratio or something.
Actually, it doesn't sound bad. Actually, sounds about right. Actually, believe it or not.
Right. So I'll pay you, I guess, when I have the money, and
Yeah.
I'll do whatever I want with the house.
Sure, that's fine with me.
Each
But,
of
you
you,
know-
as you're talking, suddenly feel a heat at your backs, inside your backpacks. It's not burning, but it's a hot sensation, enough to make you aware of it anyway. As you all, what?
All of us?
All 3 of you feel a fairly hot sensation at your backs, roughly where your packs are. And as you all unshoulder the backpacks that are suddenly burning your spines a little bit, you notice a new bag in your belongings. Like a small sack in each of your bags.
Hey, Ozzy, you want to open that?
Okay. Open it.
You open the bag, it's roughly 350 gold.
Okay, it didn't explode. That's cool.
I don't tell him
So
what's
it's-
inside.
But you
Wait.
open it,
We each have one bag, right?
yes.
Yeah, so I'll open mine.
It's also 350 gold.
Whee!
Mateo,
I'll
do you
open it.
open yours?
Yes.
500 gold.
Okay.
And there's a note in the bag. A rolled
Okay.
scroll with a stamp on it.
Only on mine, or
Just in
Okay.
yours.
I will turn my back towards them and take a peek.
As you crack the seal on the letter, inside the letter is mostly shorthand, written very quickly. It just says, "Sorry if you feel I betrayed you. Glad to have you on the team. I'll give you a job soon." And then there's just a J at the bottom.
I want to, try what she did and just throw it up in the air, see if it catches flames.
Nothing happens. You just toss the note and then it falls to the ground.
It was worth a try.
You
So,
got to burn it, and I hand him my tinderbox.
oh, maybe that works. And then I'll burn it and then throw it.
It lights on fire and falls to the ground and keeps burning.
Does the place like catch fire?
No, it like Crom is watching closely to make sure you don't burn down his bar, but like you light the note and it burns like normal paper would, not like flash paper or anything.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Reginald looks perplexed and then casts shape water to extinguish the fire.
Yep.
Reginald,
What?
remember when we got here and you told me I should have some I was having, and you put water on it.
Arson is not how you make friends.
This
It's
isn't
the opposite
arson.
of that. Well, yeah.
Rob
'cause
looks
I
up from
was
his
there to
book.
Stop it.
I agree. No arson. New rule.
Okay, cool. So I'll see how much for your share.
How much money did you get?
I got about 100.
You can roll insight to check if another player is
Actually,
lying.
let me check for sure. 50. 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
but-
going forward so that you all know, you can roll insight against another player's lie. Or truth, just to see what they're thinking in the moment.
Yeah, no.
No need to roll for that.
Ozzy actually probably would.
Not a very clever beast, that little green one.
Tick tock, Ozzy. The clock's ticking. Better get the money while you can.
Like half.
So you're saying 25?
I mean, I don't want to leave you with like no gold.
I mean, deal. And I will hand you 25 gold. And coming back to my other associate, it seems that I have procured some baggage in my own cart with the 2 horses. It seems you wish to travel back to Rexxentrum. It seems that you cannot carry this one thing by yourself to Rexxentrum. So I will say, Reginald, 100 gold.
For
Just to relieve you from carrying the corpse.
No. You
Being able to
misunderstood me.
examine.
I said half of your gold that you currently have total.
Yeah, that's 55. I
And how are
bought
you
the
giving
horses.
him 100?
I bought. What?
I
Sorry.
can do simple math.
You can?
Hmm?
Okay, 50. 50 it is. And I will hand you 50 gold. Deal? No deal?
Okay.
Pleasure doing business. So, sorry. Back to my my other Reginald. I seem to have procured your corpse on my cart.
Oh, no, you didn't procure it. I put it there.
Yeah. And now that it's on my property, I either need it.
Oh, it's on your
Or-
property? Really?
Yeah, I bought the cart.
Oh, really? Do you have a deal with that?
Actually, I don't, but I bought
Oh,
the
wow.
cart.
So it's like it doesn't. So you don't own it then?
Well, we can talk to the merchant and ask him.
Uh huh. Okay. I mean, we can't do that, but I mean, honestly, are we gonna do that?
If I have to, yes.
Do
Oh,
we really
really? Oh,
care? Can
And
we
do
just
you
like
think then
go?
if we If we seize the competent authority, the captain, who do you think you will side with?
The captain has nothing to do with my card.
Well, yeah, but he has to do with the law in the city, no?
I'm sorry, do you think the captain cares whether I park my card here or there, or
No,
whether
exactly.
it
I
has
think he
your books on
doesn't.
it?
I think he doesn't care. So I think if you bother him with that kind of shit, he will tell you to go away, and we will not care. Therefore, you cannot enforce what you're trying to enforce. So just let me on the cart already.
Are you gonna reduce the price
What price?
for the house?
No, the price has increased because you refused the first offer. That's basic negotiation, man. Come on.
So what are you gonna do with the house?
I'm gonna keep the share until you give me enough money.
You said
So you're
300,
saying
yes?
I'm free to do anything with the house while your share is in it?
You said 300 gold, yes?
Yes, that's what
Well,
he said.
you can do whatever you want to 2/3 of it.
Cool. The hole and the underground part, yours.
That's not how it works, though.
No, that's definitely 2/3. I checked.
All right. Well, okay, fine then. I'll keep the hole and the underground, and then maybe at some point I'll decide to just break the foundations. Since it's mine.
That's pretty tough.
Is
about you?
legitimately eating and watching. He's not reading anymore. He's watching negotiations happen and enjoying thoroughly. It's like HGTV.
Ozzy puts the sack of 300 gold on the table. Push it towards Reginald
Are you giving me this?
for your share.
Well, you're buying my share, but that's not enough though.
That's what you said
How
earlier.
much do you?
Yeah, but
How
I
much
said
do
the
you
price went up because he refused the first offer.
So how much do you want?
Well, it's 50% more.
I'm sorry, you want 450.
Yeah, I didn't make the rules.
Okay, Ozzy puts 450 gold on the table.
Yeah, but now you seem desperate, so I'm gonna increase by 25%.
So what? You want 475?
No, that's not 25% increase. Are you trying to fuck me here?
Kind of, yes.
No.
That's what the corpse did earlier.
I can't do the quick math right now. It's something like
Pull a calculator up if we're really
mean,
getting into
Are we
it.
really getting into this?
I love it.
It's about 100 more, I guess. Okay, you know what? I'll round it up at 540. 540.
Okay, you put down 475, you said? Wait, how much did you put down, Ozzy?
It was
put
450.
450 was what he said, so you need to give 90 if you would like.
Wait, no, we're not combined in here. That was my
Oh,
offer to buy
no.
the share myself.
Well,
I
then
mean,
go
that's
ahead,
such a bad
buy it.
trading.
Then go ahead and buy it.
Do you have 450? 440? 540?
Me?
No, Aussie.
No, I do not.
Oh, okay. Well then.
I can offer you 480.
Well, no way. I can't go that low. I wouldn't be able to recoup my cost.
So, are you two done?
No, Aussie is pondering.
Cool. I need to talk to the bartender real quick.
Okay.
As he walked away.
Yeah.
Gee, just tell him I bought it. It'll be funny.
Why would I do that?
Because it'll be funny.
No, I don't think so. It's not funny. It's my share. And then if I say that, then you're gonna use that as precedent to fuck me in the ass. So let's not do that.
No.
Well, you can come back once you have 60 gold more, then we can talk. Though, maybe by then the price will have gone up, so better be fast.
I really don't care about the house, right?
Then why are you trying to buy it?
Because it'd be funny.
So it does matter then.
Because Mateo wants it.
Yeah, so it matters to you then.
No.
Because it's funny. It's a source of joy.
You realize money doesn't matter to me, right?
Doesn't it?
No.
Why not? Oh, really? Then what makes you happy, Ozzy? Think about it.
My
what
friends.
makes you happy? Oh, God. Really?
Never really had friends until now.
Well, you still don't.
Pretty sure Mateo's my friend.
Ouch.
Yeah, okay, well, how long until you shoot him in the ass, too?
He didn't say he was gonna kill me.
I said I would kill you after you shot me in the ass. Get your facts in the right sequence.
No, you said you wanted to fight me before you left.
What? What? I did no such thing. What?
Pretty sure you did.
I did. What? I did what?
You said you wanted to fight me
When?
before you left.
Before I left where? When?
Go to the thing. To go to the thing. To get your dead body.
I did not pronounce the word fight in that whole morning. The fuck are you on about?
Pretty sure you did.
Well, you're wrong. What the fuck? And even then, you don't shoot people. Oh my god.
You threatened me.
Okay.
I want that noise as a ringtone.
I'll clip it and send it to you.
Take it as the
Matthias
outro.
coming back.
Yeah, the outro noise is just Asher going. So while you two are having this sullen conversation, Mateo, you approach Crom.
How much would it take to renovate?
Well, I mean, I don't know what it looks like on the inside,
Mateo,
but
are you using push to talk, dude?
No.
Oh, your
I
mic
don't
keeps
know why
cutting
it's not-
out.
Yeah.
No idea why.
Yeah,
I'll have
like
to-
It's your
I
mic.
think it's his mic monitoring is turned up too high.
It has to be the
Probably.
sensitivity.
Yeah.
That's too
If you're not
low,
using
rather.
push to talk.
But Crom goes, I haven't seen the inside of it, so I don't know. I mean, I could go take a look. It's not like it'll be hard to get inside. There's not a door from what you said. So I could take a look, have a certain someone send you a message if you want me to look into it and see how much it'll cost to renovate.
Yeah. Do people rent here?
I mean, there are a few buildings that are owned by the mining company, but not really a renting group. You might be able to get someone to rent from you. Or a few people. I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's what. Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Please
Well,
let
I'll
me
go
know.
take a look. I'll send you a message when I know a total.
Oh, and also I need the hole completely closed, like blocked off, closed off, whatever. Like, let me know how much it's gonna come.
There's a hole?
Yes.
Like a hole, like in the ceiling.
Can I hear?
No,
Do we hear this at all?
in the cave.
You would hear them kind of talking. I mean, you could listen in after your conversation.
Big hole, middle of the floor.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, a new floor is totally doable if that's what we're talking about.
But it goes down into a tunnel.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's doable. Might cost some money. We'll see. I'll take a look. I don't know.
Leads to a bigger
I'm a bartender.
area.
I mean, I'm a bartender. I'm not super familiar with all this. I'll take a look. I'll get a hold of people, figure it out. You'll have a message soon enough.
Thank you. I mean, worst case, it could be.
Didn't hear a word you're saying here, pal.
Well, worst case, it could be, some kind of amusement house or whatever house. But yeah, let me know, please.
He nods and then goes back to his book. Sad that the negotiations are over. So, you're all free to do as you will. You have a cart with an elephant corpse in it.
Yes, to Rexxentrum.
Still have my share. Woo!
So are you gonna get on my cart?
Well, we established it's not your cat.
It is.
Okay, then enforce it.
Cool. Pay me 10.
I'm just gonna sit on the cat.
About to have a fucking mage fight. They're gonna be shooting spells everywhere over a cart.
Can you actually use suggestion to make him pay me?
Hey man,
Interesting.
I don't know how PvP spells work. I've never been one at random or had to use them.
I mean, it works the same as when you use on an NPC. It's the same
Right.
mechanics.
In theory, sure.
This is gonna have lasting consequences. You know.
I'm gonna watch my
Spoken
party
by your
blow
true
apart.
DM.
I mean, all I did is shoot you in the ass. Like, he's actually casting a spell on you that's costing you money.
Wait, which
Well,
one is
material.
worse? Like, this is literally
Pretty sure the
like,
money and the spell's worse.
How? You cost him life points.
That man cares about money, though.
Right.
I'd rather get hit than now. For real though, I mean, you know what? Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do.
Yep, you can certainly try, is what I'll say.
Actually, I want to do something else. Actually, can I cast Detect Thoughts?
Detect thoughts?
Yes.
Is that part of your class?
It's
It's a
just a
spell.
normal spell.
Oh, yeah, you can cast detect thoughts.
Okay, I'd like to cast it on Reginald.
Is there
I don't
a
think that's
saving
how it
throw?
works, is it?
I think detect
Uh,
thoughts is just an area of effect
Yeah, I
around
think
you.
so.
Yeah, and I'd like to detect Reginald's thoughts.
All right, Reginald, spill the beans, gamer.
And what does the spell say?
You initially learn the surface thoughts of a creature, what is most on its mind in that moment.
Reginald is like, oh wait, he's not listening, is he?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's remembering. He's remembering learning the art of the trade, and he's sort of like paging through sort of like lessons he learned on how to be a good merchant, basically.
In that case, I will get on the look at Reginald. So, what exactly do you expect to find from your research? And I will also probe a bit deeper into your mind. You'd have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Way out. Here we
Wisdom.
go.
Ugh. Uh, that would be a 10.
You would fail.
Okay. So
So
what does the spell say?
you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries
Oh,
over,
shit! Let's
loves, or
go!
hates.
Okay. So Reginald will say, what is the question? What were you looking to find?
Yeah, with all your research.
So he will say,
Getting half your face. Both of you.
so what? Give me a break. I can't. I have the right to move my face from here to here, and if you don't like it, it won't change. You can't enforce it. All right. So he will say, well, I don't know. I was just poking around. It seemed interesting, and the thing, I mean, they can kind of do things, change form, affect other things with their mind. I mean, I don't know. That seemed interesting, no? Doesn't that seem interesting to you?
Yeah, definitely.
Cut out again.
What does the mind say?
Um.
Oh boy.
So Reginald is thinking about um he's thinking about mostly he's interested in the metamorphosis angle, if there's any. Um he's interested in, like the concept of changing form. But also like somehow it's connected to the idea of change, like the psyche, and how the mind flayers can project the psyche and have and project tangible effects on the world. That interests him. um and other than that, Reginald thinks of his brother, um and there's something weird there.
Keep it vague, keep it vague, keep it vague.
It's like um it's like you get like an odd image of Reginald looking at at his reflection in a pool, but it's very muddy and strange, and he doesn't really recognize himself through the reflection, and that's sort of like a pervasive thing that's on his mind.
So, if I get it right, you kind of
Cut out again.
you're really interested in the capabilities. Are you planning to use them for something? If you were to acquire such capabilities, is
You don't know. Oh wait, you're asking me that? Or are you asking
yes,
the
I
okay.
asking you that,
Well, I mean, are you asking Reginald or are you asking me?
Reginald.
Okay. To be clear. Well, use them. That seems a bit. I don't really want to change. I mean, not like that. That seems a bit excessive and very painful. I don't want to do that.
But what does your mind tell me?
Um,
I think if you move your
I
mic
guess
closer, it might fix the cutting out.
could be.
Just
It just
put your
keeps
mouth-
cutting out at random
Oh.
moments.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like
just now as well.
now it's fine. I
It'll,
guess
yeah,
when you
like
when
it'll
you
be
get
right in the
closer,
middle of the
it's
sentence.
fine.
It'll cut out.
Yeah, it's a matter of distance for sure, or sensitivity, or both.
Yeah.
Anyway, Reginald's mind is focused on this idea of change, but it's directionless. He doesn't understand how to do it. He has an idea of how he wants to be, but no, not where he wants, like, not how to do it. And again, you get this like strange duality of Reginald looking at himself. But they're just not, like how do you say, the mirror image is not quite right.
I suppose when I see the mirror the second time, I will end the spell because I still don't like mirrors. Well, Matteo still doesn't like mirrors, so
Well, I didn't say
and
mirror. I did mirror image.
mirror
was
image, yeah.
Like,
Okay.
it's a figure of speech.
Proverbial, yeah.
Yeah, but since I can't seem to probe any further anyway, I'm just gonna end that spell right there and say, well, I hope you find what you're looking for. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Well, gee, thanks. Looking for my money.
Sure. Money. Yeah, that must be it. Yeah. So, shall we? Anybody need any last things before we go?
No.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Get my food rations, nuts. Got some cheese, got some sausage.
So you guys
Got
are
some
taking
good
the
stuff
cart
in
and
here.
heading towards Rexxentrum.
Yeah.
All right. Who is the one behind the reins? Matteo, I assume?
Yeah, I will definitely still think it's my card.
All right, so coming back in, Reginald, you had something to say?
Right. For the tech thoughts, basically, one thing that would have been very apparent is that the whole negotiating thing, he didn't really care about the money. Like basically, if you had given him enough money, he would have given it to you for free, because he just cared about the back and forth of the negotiating. It kind of brought like memories of what he used to do to him, and he was like kind of caught in the flow, and he just went, But yeah,
Man, I could have had the whole house.
Is that ice cream?
Okay.
Yes.
So, I need Matteo to make an animal handling check. One of the few we'll do in this entire campaign, I'm sure. To see how well you can guide our horses in the cart.
well,
I rolled
I'm
a 5.
adopting a dog.
A 5.
Can I
It's not going well.
assist?
Oh,
Since I realize it's not going well, can I try and get help?
Yeah, you can try and help. Go ahead and roll again at advantage, Matteo.
you gotta spook the horses.
17.
17. After maybe 10 or so minutes of him really not getting those horses going, they finally jerk into position with the help of Ozzy, and you guys get moving on the road towards Rexxentrum.
I just imagine Ozzy whispering in the horse's ear.
The Pony Whisperer.
We'll never know what, but it worked.
I'll eat you.
As you guys get moving, the roads are clear, the day is beautiful, and being out in the sunlight is nice after a week in the ground. It's actually kind of bright. It's a little painfully bright. Your eyes take some time to adjust to it because you've spent the last week here in Druvenlode in the mountain. But you guys get moving and come out, and everything seems to be fine. As evening falls a few hours into your ride, are you pushing through or making camp? Are you taking shifts and just keeping the cart moving? What are we planning on doing?
Are we making camp?
I'm not touching those reins. And for camp, yeah, sure, I'll take, watches. And break
Camp
camp,
it
make
is.
camp, all that.
So you guys go ahead and find a place. I would like a perception or survival to find a good spot to camp on the road. You're fairly near to that forest where you had the run-in with the strange entity. Not in it yet, but getting close.
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
Don't pick flowers.
Why?
Was it just one perception check?
Everybody can take a look to see if they find a good spot to camp.
I rolled a 20.
Wow. Dirty or natural?
Dirty.
I'm watching
Um,
the road, so
As you guys are riding, fairly quickly, Reginald points out a nice spot, a small clearing, where the grass is kind of beaten down. It looks like probably a larger caravan made camp there one night. And you set up a small camp for the evening. Who would like first watch?
I can take first watch.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception for me, Ozzy.
17.
Okay. You keep a watchful eye. Your first time being back out on the road in about a week now. Nothing seems to come or go. Not even anyone riding by on the road. It seems like a pretty empty, barren night. But it is nice to see the stars again. Second watch.
I'm
Who
doing
you
the
waking
thing.
up?
I'm doing the thing we talked about.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it night one.
You're doing it night one
Yep.
right now.
Yep.
I'm rolling.
Okay.
I'm rolling perception. Okay, 14.
Go ahead
You can't
and
stop me.
that's fine. As you start to wake someone up for your first or for their watch, go ahead and roll stealth for me to see how well you hide while you do this act.
That's a natural 20 for
Natural
24.
20 for a 24. Okay. So you creep off towards the wagon. You set your fireworks. Where do you set them?
Probably in the mouth.
Okay. Moving the tentacles aside, opening the mouth.
Or what I would assume would be close to where like the mouth is.
Yeah, you find a mouth after looking.
Some opening that's in the head.
Yeah. You light one or two, both.
I light them both.
Light them both. Drop them into the mouth. For you, Reginald, what was your perception roll as you were keeping watch?
14.
You would hear the hissing from the cart. A strange... And then very quickly, there's a loud pop. And there is just purple gunk flying off of the cart.
Okay, he's gonna get up from his, tree trunk where he was sitting and be
Mhm.
like, "Attack! Attack! Mateo!" And like he kicks Mateo in the side. Wake the fuck up!
Okay, Mateo, you are kicked awake.
Ah,
Ozzy,
what's
are you
what's
still
wrong?
hiding?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Explosion!
As you both look at the cart that Reginald is very quickly pointing towards, you see in the slats of wood this purple ichor kind of running down the side and into the ground. As you get closer and look over the edge of the cart, the head of the mind flayer is just banana peeled open. Chunks laying all over the back of the cart. It's nearly full of either brain or blood.
What the fuck?
Did you do this?
Oh yeah, and I woke you up just so you could see it.
Hey, check out this cool shit I thought about. Bop!
Is this like your new way of research?
No.
Full on
Ozzy?
straight up office. Just now I'm standing right there.
Okay.
Ozzy,
Ozzy's now standing beside you.
Maybe we should get rid of this thing. That's not
Oh,
good.
what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, so it just exploded on its own.
It's not safe. We need to get rid of it.
Didn't you already get rid of it now? I mean,
The body itself is intact. The head is just what's blown open into a flower of flesh.
so
Well, if the brain is gonzo, then Reginald doesn't care. He's just gonna pull the corpse off the cart, and yeah, just dump it.
Most of the brain is destroyed, yes.
Yeah, then they'll just dump the rest of the body.
Okay.
how sad does Reginald look right now?
Reginald, how open are you about your feelings in this moment?
Or angry?
He doesn't look sad. He looks There's a large dose of contempt.
So you drag the corpse down off of the cart and onto the grass below. Still a fair mess in the back of the cart, but the corpse itself is now laying in the grass.
Are you okay, Reginald?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Look,
reach up and grab his hand. I'm sorry. I know you love that thing.
Don't fucking touch me. I, slap him away.
Mhm.
How many times do I have to tell you people to not touch me?
so Ozzy, why? You could have told us
What'd you what?
what you were going to do.
Do anything?
So
Okay, then we'll accept that this man flare suddenly exploded on its own.
Guess.
Yeah, that's what happens, right? Bodies, they get gas buildup and then they explode. Normal.
Yeah. Have you never seen a dead body do that?
Yep, they do
They-
it all the
They
time.
decay and get bloated.
was this one getting bloated?
Out of
Almost.
character, you both looked at it before. I mean, everyone was with it on the cart. You would have seen that it hadn't changed in any way over the course of the 2 days since it had been killed.
So why did you do it, Ozzy?
Do anything?
You were awake.
I was surprised as you guys.
Wait, did we even see you walk from like the fireworks or anything, or did you just like?
You would have
appear?
literally just seen him appear at your elbow after the explosion. But to the outsider's perspective, it's not exactly normal.
Well, Reginald, my bad. I would offer you a slap on the back for support, but I can't. So I'm sorry that this happened. I hope.
Okay, I'm gonna cut you off right now. Just go to sleep and let me watch. Okay?
Okay, I will do just that and go to sleep.
Ozzy, you doing the same?
No, not fully.
Reginald, over the rest of your watch, nothing happens out of place. The body itself doesn't move or do anything. It's hard to stop thinking about it.
I find a stick and draw tentacles in the dirt.
Yeah. The rest of your watch is uneventful. No more exploding mind flare heads. You can
Right.
feel free to wake up Mateo.
Yep, I do that. Pull the blankie off. Your turn.
Yeah, of course. Didn't really get much sleep from that, but okay, sure.
Perception from you, Mateo?
18.
18. Over the course of your watch, it's a quiet night. It's nice to be under the stars again. And it's even nicer to know that your mind is safe. There's a sense of freedom that you've never felt, not in years. And it's hard to avoid jumping with joy. But other than that, your watch is uneventful. You have plenty of time to think about being free for the first time ever. Mostly free, anyway. As morning comes, you all awaken. Get back in the cart. Leaving the corpse behind, I assume?
I hope
Yep.
so.
Leaving it behind.
I need another animal handling check from you, Mateo.
13.
13.
Okay.
Without too many issues, you get the horses moving again. As you guys keep moving through, you finally arrive back at the woods where that strange incident happened with the tree beast.
Maybe we should have gone around.
Don't pull any flowers.
Don't touch the flowers.
As you're riding, about 20 minutes into being into the woods, you do notice a strange yellow flower sticking up in the middle of the path. Everyone leaves the flower alone, I assume?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. You're very careful to guide the cart to not hit this flower. Nothing happens as you ride through. As you come out on the other side of the woods, roughly an hour or so later, as you come out, it is pouring rain. It was a sunny day on the other side of the woods, but as you arrive here, it's rainy, muddy, nasty. The going will be a little slower through here. But you ride for quite some time before nightfall sets in and the rain begins to weary all of you. Whoever would like to make perception to find a camp, they can. Or all of you if you'd like.
Oops.
Nope. Don't find camp.
Me neither.
I rolled a 15.
With a 15, you find a spot that is fairly familiar. You've stayed at it before. This is the clearing where Ozzy told everyone that there was a corpse that turned into water. Or a guy that turned into water.
Cool. Let's
Oh,
not
right.
stay there.
Forgot about that.
You can either stay here, or you can push through, but you will be exhausted.
I don't care. I didn't even believe him. So.
It's up to all of you.
Yeah, no, we're staying.
Ozzy, no objections?
No.
All right. As you all set up camp, who's taking first watch?
I'm on it. Yikes. 7.
Okay. As you sit, still thinking of other things more than your watch, the patter of the rain nearly puts you to sleep. Before, rather suddenly, the rain becomes mist. It's hard to see. It turns to a fog. You can still see your friends around you and the small campfire you're having, I assume. But the wagon and the horses are just barely out of visual range. It's hard to see. But nothing seems to be happening other than just a fog rolling in of some kind. Who do you wake up for the second watch? Reginald.
I don't know. Mateo, I guess.
Mateo, if I could have perception from you. At
Yes.
disadvantage because of the fog.
Not one.
Not one. As you sit, trying to keep yourself awake, the sound of rain and the vision of fog blearing your vision slightly. The dreams take you. And for once, instead of seeing the form of that illithid chasing you, as you've seen so many times before in dreams, you're in an abyss, just in blackness floating. The only thing that feels out of place or strange is that you can feel the grasp of those hands, like you did in the city of Weldon. After some time, you do finally stir before your watch is over. And as you wake up, you feel like your heart's made of lead. Heavy. Something is wrong. Maybe it was just a dream, though.
Can
Oh, go ahead, Mateo.
Can I figure out what's wrong?
It's just a feeling. It's like anxiety. Something's coming, but you don't know what.
Oh man, hitting me hard. The
Okay.
anxiety.
Oh, wait, Ozzy up. Wake
Okay.
Ozzy up.
Ozzy, perception from you. At disadvantage because of the fog.
7.
7. It's hard to see. Even harder to stay awake. Eventually, sleep takes you. You don't dream, so that's nice. Morning comes, and you all awaken rather than just 2 of you. The wagon is still there. The fog is still there. You're free to move about your day.
Hey, top of the morning. Let's go. Can't wait to be in Rexxentrum already.
Yep.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. I don't need an animal handling check. You're beginning to grow comfortable with this. You've done it a few days now, and it's not that hard to get them moving now that you know the right steps. The cart does have an odor to it from the blood and viscera still in the back of it, but not as bad as it would have been if it were a corpse.
Is it a covered wagon?
No,
Like, so wouldn't the rain have like washed a lot of that out?
some of it, not all of it. There's a lot caught in the gaps in the slats of wood.
That's fair.
This is not like a super finely made cart. This wood is not like well rounded and done nicely. There are cracks and there are breaks, and it's a little gross. Wet brain sitting in the back. As you guys go forward, pushing through the rain and fog, mostly fog now. It's an easy day of travel. No interruptions, nothing strange. The fog breaks a few hours into your journey and you can finally see again. It's an overcast day, mostly grays and greens. As you all push through, you can finally see at the edge of the horizon Rexxentrum, the towers and the castle. You're getting close. Pushing through for this third night. Someone wants to find camp.
Nope.
19.
19.
Yeah.
You find a fairly comfortable place. What looks to be a clearing in a woods off to the left side of the road. As you all settle in for the
clearing
evening.
in the left side of the road. Right there.
As you all settle in for the evening, who would like to take first watch?
Hey, I'm on the roll.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah. That's it. I know, shit. I was going to say 21, but that's an 18.
An 18. As you settle in for the night, finally clearing your mind of the things that bother you, you pay close attention to the world around. About an hour into your watch, a caravan passes by. The road is not far from where you are resting, and so you can see a fairly large caravan. Crowns guard at the front and back, but people in the middle, mostly merchants, it looks like. Other than that, nothing bothers you during your watch. Anything you would like to do before waking someone up?
Nah, I'll just wake up Mateo and go sleeps.
Okay. Mateo, if I could have perception from you?
9.
9. You settle in for the watch yet again. Doesn't seem that anything comes or goes. You hear a few noises in the wood, but nothing that makes you immediately nervous or causes anything. For you, Reginald, as sleep takes you for the evening, you can't help but see your brother. The vision of him is strange, twisted. Your memories are failing you. And it's hard to imagine that face. It's not comfortable. It's not a good dream. Ozzy, Mateo would awaken you after some time, and it is now your watch.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ! The cough scared the fuck out of me.
3.
3.
Yeah, that was very loud as well.
It was. It was louder than anything that Mateo's done the entire game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you said wow. I couldn't even hear you there.
As you settle in for your watch, not having a great run of luck with this. The night air is just too comfortable. You've done this for many years, and this is your favorite kind of night to sleep, and so you do. Nothing seems to happen. Morning comes. You all wake up. Wagon's fine. Horses are there. And you're very close to Rexxentrum.
Okay, last leg of the journey. I smell money.
That's what money smells like. I don't want it.
You all arrive at the large gate into the familiar city of Rexxentrum. After a day's travel, evening is here. The doors are opened. They're not closed yet for the evening or anything. You ride into the familiar sight of the Mudtop Ward, the poor and sick, clerics helping the ill on the street. You are back in Rexxentrum, and after a short time taking your wagon through, you arrive back to the Cobalt Soul. I assume that's where you'll all be staying this evening?
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Probably.
Okay.
What's his name?
Is the expositor in?
As you ask this to one of the front door guards, he looks at you and goes, "He is here, although not an expositor anymore. He's a curator now. He's received a promotion."
Oh, damn. I thought he had been demoted.
He looks at you with a keen eye. Not likely. I'll see if he'll come down to greet you all. After a short time, Zevran comes down. The robes that you've seen him in before are slightly different now. More ornamental and less functional. He bows deeply upon seeing you, Ozzy. It's good to have you back. I heard that all went well.
It did. So you got a promotion.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. In fact, I think it's about time you had one as well. Considering your successful completion and dealing with the murders in Druvenlode, I talked with the High Curator. If you'd like, we have an archivist position we would give you here in the library. Wouldn't be as much time for adventure, but you could take it. Or, and if I'm honest, this is what I would do in your position, we could go have a talk with the High Curator and see if we couldn't possibly convince them to make you an expositor. Give you a little more free will, let you go hunt your own jobs.
Wait, that would be jumping an entire rank,
Yes.
correct?
Very few people of your position successfully complete a mission without something going wrong.
Be sure that's a good idea.
You've been highly efficient, and I think with the right words, we might be able to convince her together. If you're interested. If not, the archivist position is yours.
I mean, I would hate to lose my friends, not be able to travel with them and help them. So if it's possible to move up the expositor, then I will.
Okay. Give me some time. We'll have a meeting with her tomorrow. It's a little late to be bothering the High Curator with such things this evening.
Sure.
You all know you have rooms here if you'd like to sleep here for the evening. Reginald, he looks at you. I need to apologize. I'm sorry for the way that things went the last time you were here. I don't like the way that things were handled, and I feel badly about you ending up empty-handed in the exchange.
Uh-huh.
The High Curator has given me a small sum to give to you as recompense for not being able to have your meeting with
Okay.
the Cerberus Assembly, if you'd like it. If not, you could come upstairs with us tomorrow and give her a piece of your mind.
How much money are we talking?
He pulls a fairly hefty sack out. It looks like about 500 gold as he opens it onto the table. He looks at you with surprisingly kind eyes and says, I don't generally deal in thievery, and I am sorry for what I did, but it was the best thing I could do at the time.
I mean, it wasn't really thievery. I mean, the thing wasn't mine to begin with. I don't resent you for doing this. I just resent an opportunity lost. The thing had to be dealt with some way, so it just saddens me I couldn't gain something from it.
Well, at least you've gained something now.
So 500 gold is the price to not disturb the high curator then. That's a pretty large amount of money that could go to other things in the city. Like, I don't know, civic something. I don't
No,
know, give it to
this
the
is
poor.
this is payment owed for doing you wrong. If you'd still like to talk to her, you can. That's not out of the question.
Fine, I'll take it. If you insist, I'll take it. Reginald takes the bag.
You can mark that down.
Fucking rich, Jesus.
As for the rest of you,
Yeah.
well, this is what happens. I have two parties. One actually does jobs, and the other just wanders around. So one of them gets to be rich because of doing jobs for people.
Wait, no,
Um,
but the other party should be dying. Like at
They
some
are.
point.
They will be. I promise.
No, but I mean,
you
I'm
will
just saying-
personally kill them. They're the final boss.
no, but I mean, like, if you
Oh,
just
so
go
it's an
around
easy
in
fight. We got
circles,
this.
if you just go around in circles, eventually you spend money to eat, and eventually you don't have money, so you just starve to death. You just
Yeah.
narrate this, and you're like, well, guys, that's it. You don't have money anymore. You die.
After a short talk, catching up with both of you, or all three of you, Zevran gives it a deep bow, looks at everyone and goes, I'll talk to each of you tomorrow. Hopefully, our talk will go well, Ozzy. We'll see. And he bows again and then heads back upstairs towards his room. You're all free to do as you will. If there's any research you'd like to do before going to bed, you can. If you'd like to go to Theo's, you could. It's up to all of you.
I'm gonna go look up, see if I can't actually find anything on mind flayers and illicits.
Go ahead
that fun
and
stuff.
roll. Go ahead and roll Arcana for me.
Be bad. Yeah, really bad. That's an 8.
It's already late, and after taking an hour or two to look, you don't find a whole lot. Mostly the children's tales you found before, and not much help in your current situation. Maybe looking with a sharper eye in the morning would give you better chances. Anything from the other two of you?
I guess Reginald will just be going around the library if possible.
Yeah.
He's gonna look into, like, he's gonna do light research on how memory works and, like, sort of like illnesses related to memory, or like, conditions that may affect the way memory works, uh stuff like that.
You can go ahead and roll either medicine or history on that, depending on your way of going about it.
Uh, uh, I mean, it's better at history, but it'd be looking at it through a medical lens. So medicine, that would be 15.
15. After a short time looking, you do find a book on what looks to be more mental exercises than conditions. It looks to be like ways to keep your mind sharp. It's basically like a trade secrets book for merchants that helps you keep mental retention high. It seems like it might help you keep things a little sharper.
Sure. You'll write, write stuff down.
Mateo, any homework for you or straight to bed?
Could I possibly find out where mushrooms grow to the size of 8? What was it? 8 feet or something? Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll history for me.
You're looking for the Smurfs.
Mm-hmm. That goddamn Papa Smurf ruined my life.
I rolled a 9.
9. After about an hour or two, you're not finding a whole lot. You're just finding general mention of there being these fungi forests in parts of the Underdark. These massive, growing upwards of 30-foot trees that grow in certain sections, but they're big bioluminescent mushrooms. So, safe to assume whatever you're looking for is probably in the Underdark somewhere.
Okay, thank you.
Each of you settle in for the evening. Mateo, for you, as you enter the room, there is a mirror on the wall. Just so you know.
Mateo will ignore it and try not to look at it.
Okay.
Still.
Avoiding the gaze of the reflective surface, but you do that successfully. And you all settle in for the evening. Let's see. How long's our recording so far?
2:45.
Why don't we pick up here next session
Okay.
Sounds good.
with our meeting with the High Curator, Udalaphon?
Sounds good to me.
We barely did anything, but I was there for it.
We really
Hey.
didn't do a whole lot of anything this session.
Sometimes sessions are like that, though. You don't always
mean,
have to have a boss fight or
I-
a dungeon.
I
But
had
to be
pretty
fair-
good fun, so
Usually,
Plus-
there's some filler stuff.
I did the most damage with Psychic, so that feels good. The butt dart didn't beat me.
Yeah. Okay, so to be fair, the whole head exploding thing was not what I actually wanted to do. The way he
I
described
bet.
it,
I
I literally wanted to wake you up with exploding his
I don't
head
want
all
to
over
know.
you.
I don't want to know. I'm not interested. You wanted to keep your intent hidden. Keep your intent hidden. I don't want to hear any of it.
Yeah, you didn't say you wanted to move the body. You just said you wanted to light them and drop them in.
I'm pretty sure I said I wanted to explode the head all over him, but that's what.
Yeah, you'd have to carry a
That's-
body twice your size to him while he's awake doing what?
Could have taken the head off.
Just, what's that noise?
I mean, you're kind of digging a hole for yourself here.
Not really. Like it is what
It's
it
out of
is.
character.
You wanted
It's
to
fine.
explode the body on me? That's fucked
Just
up.
the head.
That's it
wakes
doesn't
up.
matter.
Anyway. Good times. Not a whole lot happening this week. That's all right.
Dude, everything happened. Are you kidding me?
It was a good session for us. We had fun.
Not much was achieved, but
And-
a lot was done.
And to be fair, you did say you were going to punch me or wanted to hit me.
Well, I don't remember that.
I will send you the timestamp.
Hey, I'm not saying I didn't say it. I'm saying I don't remember.
Anyway. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed this session. We had a lot of fun, even though there wasn't a whole lot going on this week. Sometimes you're just gonna have
D&D.
that. That's D&D for you. We love it. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to check out our merch store and our links and everything below. I did look it up. We took our break. We do have masks in our store. That is a thing.
Yeah, so wear a mask.
So wear a mask. Moral of this story: you should always wear a mask. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.